Hey everybody, I'm Nick, this is Jamal, and we're from Team Bandwagon, and we're here to discuss...
Is your team bandwagon worthy?
Let's find out today. Sneak peek, we don't think the Jets are very good. Jump on that bandwagon if you haven't already.
We're not worthy! We're stuck!
First possession of the night. And a first down, play fake. Darnold. Protection holds up. Darnold connects. Here the Giants with W. Webb. Darnold steps up. Darnold will run.
Today we're talking about the New York Jets. J-E-T-S, Jets. And we'll
I'm just a little excited, man. Why?
That is my favorite chant in any sport, and I'm in no way a Jets fan, but I just think that's one of the coolest chants. Are they bandwagon worthy, Jamal? What do you think? We're going to dive more into that. You know, you got an interesting quarterback situation. Is Sam Darnold the man? He didn't go number one like we all thought he was going to be. They got Teddy Bridgewater. They got Josh McCown. They're paying him $7 million, so he's probably not going to get cut.
All those arguments are not very convincing, man. I don't see this ending well for the Jets. Last year record, they went 5-11,
Yeah,
which is pretty rough. Their last playoff win was 2011. The Sanchez, they beat the Patriots.
yeah.
So that was pretty epic, but it's been a long time since then.
Yeah, I mean, and granted, they play the Patriots every year. Patriots usually win that division, but the Jets just can't seem to get their stuff together. They were way too reliant on Mark Sanchez for a while. It's been 7 years, but, the fact that they unloaded last year and they're trying to depend on younger guys is a good thing, but it takes a while to bounce back from that.
I am excited with their quarterback situation. They have some three young guys who have a lot of potential.
Well, McCown's 39.
Okay, 2 young guys with a lot of potential. And just to see, Teddy Bridgewater, didn't work out well in Minnesota, but I'm happy to see how he does. And then a new guy, Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Darnold, top-rated quarterback going into the draft. Obviously, he didn't go number one, but they also have Teddy Bridgewater, who's looked pretty good in preseason. He was pretty good in Minnesota before he dislocated his knee, and now they're talking about putting him on the trade market. So they could probably get a pretty valuable piece. How many teams are always willing to give up the farm because they lose their quarterback in the first 2 weeks of the season?
True. Week 1, their first game out, nationally televised game, Monday Night Football against the Lions.
I actually have them winning this game, surprisingly enough. I'm going to give a total excuse here. Sam Darnold will start week 1, in my opinion. Big stage, Monday Night Football. Lions will be good, not great. Sam Darnold has a great game. Jets somehow win the game.
If that is the case, he's going to choke harder than Bridgewater's going to choke. So, I don't have them winning this game. I have the Lions winning this game.
It's hard to argue with that.
Bright lights, first game out, butterflies, inexperience, all equals to a big L.
We'll see. Week 2, at home against the Dolphins, division game. What do you think, Jamal?
I think they're going to win. I think home crowd behind them after that, tough loss, Monday Night Football, getting embarrassed. They're going to come back and get a win and kind of gain the trust of their team just for a little bit.
I think they win actually too. And again, even though I'm not high on the Jets this year, they do start off 2-0. Get some wins behind them. Remember, the last year I think they started 3-1 and finished 5-11. Doesn't mean they're going to be great, but they do start the season 2-0 for me.
3-1 and ended 5-11.
Yeah,
that was a crazy losing streak.
Yep.
Week 3, they're playing the Browns in Cleveland, and the Browns are going to be very interesting this year. Very, 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 very
interesting. I think they're the team that everybody's going to talk about for obvious reason. We'll talk about that when we do a video on the Browns. But long story short, Browns win this game, Jets lose.
Yes, I agree. Browns win, Jets lose.
Yeah. Week 4, going to Jacksonville. This should be cut and dry. Jacksonville's a very good team. Jacksonville wins this game. Another loss for the Jets.
Jags. Jacks.
Wow, I like that.
You like that, right?
I do.
We might similar.
We might hold on to that. Yeah, I don't know where it came from.
Yeah,
It's very creative, Jamal.
Very,
well done.
Yeah, totally original. Week 5, they're playing the Broncos at home, and I have them losing.
Same here. Definitely a loss.
It is what it is, guys.
It is what it is. Week 6 at home against the Colts. What do you think?
I have them winning. You know, the Colts are going to be, you know, the Jets are going to be bad, but not as, well, probably as equally as bad as the Colts. So that was a coin flip, but I definitely see them winning against the Colts.
I don't see the Colts being great this year, but Andrew Luck is too good to lose to a team as bad as the Jets, especially if I think week 6.
Coin flip. We need two faces in here.
By week 6, he will have found his rhythm.
Feel the rhythm? Feel the rhyme? Is Andrew Luck time?
It's Andrew Luck time.
Week 7, they're playing the Vikings at home in New York. And the Vikings are going to come and sack New York. They're going to take, you know, women and children and all the and then peace out.
This is going to be one of those embarrassing games. Quote me on it right now. The Jets will be close to being shut out, and the Vikings will put up over 30, possibly even over 40 points in this game.
All right, week 8, they're going into Chicago. They're playing the Bears.
The Bears. I actually have them winning this game.
Yeah, I think the Jets are gonna push through, power through. You know, they're gonna take a lot of lumps this season. So I think they're definitely gonna have, you know, the heart to go into Chicago and get a W.
Yeah, definitely. Week 9, going into Miami against the Dolphins, and a division game. So you think they have a chance? No, they're gonna lose.
I thought you were asking me. I was gonna say no, but yeah, you answered it for me. Yeah, that's a loss.
That's definitely a loss.
Week 10.
Week 10 against the Bills. We both have a 2-game losing streak here. Bills win the game, Jets lose. Well, I think what you're going to see too, especially if the Jets end up keeping Bridgewater, is guys fighting for that starting job.
True.
And the Bills are going to do the same thing. So do they come out and have a miraculous performance? Or do they have a Nate Peterman performance? That's going to determine a lot of these wins and losses.
Nice interception.
So, you know, a guy who says, oh, this is my chance, and they make stupid plays, could lead to a loss. So they make great plays, could lead to a win, trying to get a starting job. Anyway, long story short, Bills win, Jets lose in week 10, and that gives them to a week 11 bye, which, hey, no loss. Hey, good for them. But that follows into week 12, taking on the Patriots, and we both have an interesting opinion on this one.
Yeah, you know, the Patriots is definitely a bandwagon-worthy team. But this is towards the end of the season. Like we said, you know, the Jets are going to take some lumps and bruises along the way. But I think they're going to muscle up and somehow get a win against the Patriots.
Yeah, rivalry game. Young quarterback. Could be Sam Darnold, could be Teddy Bridgewater, could be Josh McCown, the veteran. But either way, somebody comes in off the bye week, wants to make a point, wants to prove something to the Patriots. Jets get this win.
Yeah. And then we go back to business as usual. Week 13, they're playing Tennessee Titans in Tennessee, and they're taking a loss.
Yeah, we again agree on this one. Jets are going to be a pretty bad team this year. Tennessee's going to be just above mediocre, in my opinion. They're going to be good, not great. And Titans will win the games that they should win.
Week 14, they're playing the Bills again, but this time in Buffalo, in the storm, the sleet, the snow. Is it hail, sleets?
Who knows what kind of weather they're going to have. I know Buffalo weather sucks. Week 14, going into Buffalo, taking on the Bills. It's going to be snowy. It's going to be cold.
Is snowy a word? All right. Week 14, they're playing Buffalo, in Buffalo, and the referees are going to be snowmen, and they're just going to be sitting there, you know, with a flag up, you know, because there can be so many offsides because everybody's just going to be freezing when they go back inside.
It is going to be very cold. Jets can play in the cold, but not like the Bills can. It's going to be interesting, but the Bills win this game.
I agree. Bills are definitely coming out on top on this one.
Coming out of a 2-game losing streak, taking on the Texans at home, and I actually think they win this game against Houston.
I agree, but it won't last long because in week 16, they're going to be playing Green Bay at home, and they're going to take a loss.
Yeah, this is going to be a loss. As you'll see, last 2 games of the season, it's not really fair considering how tough the season ends for the Jets there. This is definitely a loss.
And then week 17, they're playing the Patriots in Boston, and that's definitely going to be a loss for them.
Yeah, to take on Green Bay one week, it's, you know, a very young, not very talented team, and then the following week going into New England and taking on Tom Brady, that Jets defense is going to be tired. That puts my final count for the Jets at 5-11.
Same here, 5-11. Actually, coincidental, same as last year, 5-11.
Yeah, so, you know, they're basically going to be where they were last year. You're going to see spurts. You're going to see the young guys come in and show a little bit of what they've got. We'll see how young how healthy they can stay. But either way,
you're gonna see how young they are too.
yeah, you're definitely gonna see how young they are. But not a good season for the Jets. Got to get some more draft picks, maybe some free agency pickups next year if they want to have a chance.
So the big question is, the New York Jets bandwagon worthy?
With 5 wins, not a chance.
No.
No.
Definitely, the Jets are not bandwagon worthy. It'll be interesting to see how their quarterback situation is, but other than that, these guys can just get lost in the conversation as we're discussing top NFL teams this season.
Yeah, tough season for the Jets. If you're a Jets fan, sorry. Hey, they've got some young talent. Again, in the future, this would be good for them that they blew up their team, but right now they're going to continue to struggle.
Don't forget to subscribe to our Bandwagon Nation YouTube channel. Make sure you guys give this video a like and share this video if you enjoyed us bashing on the Jets. Or share and let everybody know how much we got it wrong and how much your precious Jets are going to prove us wrong this year.
Check out the rest of the AFC East teams. Click here, see if they're bandwagon worthy. See if the rest of the NFL teams are bandwagon worthy. Click here.
And this has been Is Your Team Bandwagon Worthy? Until next time, this is Team Bandwagon.
Where it is okay to jump ship,
but it's not okay to lose.
Jump on Team Bandwagon
and never lose again.